The Surface Go has been getting glowing reviews lately, and this is good because I've been wanting to get one. I've been waiting for a small portable computer that also has a full-fledged desktop OS on it. And I love the Surface line. Computers like the Surface Studio, I think, are some of the most unique out there. They're pretty cool. So when I picked up the Surface Go, I had high hopes. But after using it for a few weeks, I'm really conflicted. It does a lot of things really well, but for the price you're paying and compared to the competition that's out on the market, I have a hard time recommending it. It's kind of a confusing product, and I haven't felt this way about something in a long time. So the form factor of the Go is great, I think. It's a small 10-inch screen, a magnesium build, built-in kickstand, awesome features like Windows Hello, and if you opt for the Alcantara keyboard like I did, which, by the way, I think a keyboard is 100% necessary, talk about that more in a sec, but the keyboard is great. Great key feel. It's a little bit on the small side, but I got used to it, no problem. Overall, on a hardware perspective, the computer's great. And besides those pretty huge bezels, I think it looks great as well. But where I start to run into issues is with software and performance. I bought the base model, the 64GB version with 4GB of RAM. I'll talk about why I did that in a second. It's running full Windows, comes out of the box with Windows 10s, but that's an easy fix. You can upgrade that for free, so that's not a big deal. But I've had a lot of small issues that come together to make kind of a crappy experience. So first off, tablet mode. This computer doesn't come with a keyboard when you buy it. You have to buy that separately. So if you just buy that, you have to use it in tablet mode, and it's just not a good experience. The screen itself looks really good, but the touch screen I've had issues with. I'm not sure if it's my fingers or if it's the screen, but I haven't had this issue on any other device, but it just won't register my finger taps quite as well as I think it should. I'd be very deliberate about where I touch, and sometimes it just doesn't register. That might be my particular unit or something that could be fixed in a software update, but the bigger issue is that there's not that many optimized apps. Windows in tablet mode is just not good. Having a touchscreen is great because you can scroll, but that's kind of where it ends. The touch points are way too small. You have to be very precise about where you touch. All of the apps, for the most part, are optimized for the desktop, which is great when you're using the desktop, but it's just not good in tablet mode. This isn't something for the Surface Go in particular. This is for all Windows tablets, but it's just not a good experience. And that is why I think you 100% need to have the keyboard. So that adds on at least $100 to the price. Once you attach the keyboard, it becomes like a traditional computer. And like I said, the keyboard is great feel, all that. But then comes the performance issues. The computer I have likes to lag a lot. I pretty much have to use only Windows specified apps like Edge, which I don't mind Edge, it works really well, but if I install Chrome, try to use that, very laggy and very slow. I've also had two blue screens, one when I was recording this video, and that's just not something I expect for a computer that I'm paying this price for, and something that comes from Microsoft themselves. Now you might say, yeah, but you should have bought the more expensive upgraded model that comes with a faster SSD, more RAM, and that's not a good excuse at all, but okay, let's go with that. If you buy that model, you're now spending $650 with the keyboard, which I really think you absolutely need. And at that price point, there's just so many more options that you can get. You can buy plenty of Windows laptops that have bigger screens, better specs. Sure, they might not be built quite as well, but they'll get more done. Or if you want to look away from Windows, you can get Chromebooks, you can get the iPad. There's just way more options that you can get for that price. The only reason I can see to buy the Surface Go is because you 100% must absolutely have Windows and have a tiny computer. If you don't need those two things, honestly, you should look elsewhere. There are better options on the market. And I didn't mean for this to turn into a rant about the Surface Go, but I bought this with my own money because I really wanted to love it. And I just don't. It didn't deliver on what it was supposed to deliver on. All the issues I've had could very well be fixed with software updates in the future, but it seems yet again Microsoft has failed to produce a budget and portable computer. Okay, I know that was more negative than most of my videos, but I'm just trying to be honest here. I've seen so many glowing reviews on the Surface Go, and I just don't understand where they're coming from. And I think most of them have not actually used the computer for any length of time. But anyways, if I'm totally wrong, let me know down below in the comments. You can feel free to disagree. I want to know if this is a computer that you would buy and why you would use it. Be sure to let me know in the comments below. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe so you can see new videos like this every single week. Again, my name is Matt, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya.